Okay, who am I? Am I A, Darth Vader, B, Red Riding Hood, or C, hiding from my mom? Hey, it's Soman, and this is a special New Year's edition of EverNever TV. I'm solo today because Joanne and Ramon are off with their families for the holiday, as am I. I always come down to Miami for Christmas and New Year's. Usually I come down for about 6 to 7 days. This time I bought a one-way ticket because I saw the forecast. And I don't do really well in cold weather. I mean, I do okay if it's above 32. Anything under 32, I start to struggle because A, I have no body fat, B, I was born in Miami, and so I just do better in hot weather. And I just get depressed when it's dark and cold and I can't like go outside and exercise. So I basically decided to stay down here until it gets above freezing in New York, which I don't know when that's going to be. So I'm here for a while, which is fine because I needed time at the end of the year to kind of be alone, work on book 5, and I really like this sort of alone time at the end of the year where I sort of have this Groundhog Day schedule of getting up, playing tennis really early in the morning for a couple hours, then I write pretty much all day. I go for a walk on the beach down at my parents' condo, and then I go for a swim at night, and then I'm usually in bed by about 9:30 after watching a little bit of trashy television. Right now I'm obsessed with that MTV show Floribama Shore, which none of you should watch because it's inappropriate for you. But it's so trashy, and I love trashy stuff before bed because it helps me fall asleep watching people who are not as intelligent as all of you. So I'm enjoying writing book 5. I'll tell you a little bit about where I'm at the moment. I'm on chapter 11. I'm anticipating about 30 chapters. So, you know, hopefully in the next few weeks I will get to the halfway point. Once I get past the halfway point, things actually start to speed up a lot because I've set up everything I need for the book, and then it's all about paying everything off. Like if you watch a Pixar movie, like The Incredibles or Finding Nemo or Monsters Inc. or even Coco, which I saw recently and thought was like the best movie ever. Pixar movies are amazing at sort of planting everything you need in the first 40 minutes. Everything you'll need for the rest of the movie is right there. And then little by little, one by one, the seeds grow. And that's really how I sort of structure my own books. Everything matters. Every word matters. And I don't leave anything in that isn't gonna pay off later. So that's why those of you who are careful readers often see little Easter eggs from earlier books kind of you know, blow up in later books. Right now I'm on chapter 11. It takes a really long time to do those first 10 chapters because of how much I have to revise them in order to plant all these seeds. I often don't know what I'm doing when I'm working on the book early. It's sort of like, you know, I'm sort of shaping it, figuring out what I want to achieve. I don't really know what the themes are yet. It takes a long time to really nail down those first 10 chapters. You know, it's a little bit like you're seeing a fog at first, and every time you go back to it, it becomes clearer and clearer and clearer. And I've just gotten to the point where I've finished 10 chapters and it really feels solid. It's pretty close to what you're probably going to end up reading in the final book because it feels whole. It feels like everything kind of fits together. It feels like I address all the questions from book 4. And I still haven't gotten to the end of, I think there's going to be 2 parts in this book, 2 big parts. I haven't gotten to the end of part 1, which obviously will be a big insane ending, as every part ends in a big insane ending. But I'm getting close. This book definitely has more action than book 4. Every chapter is kind of like a big action scene, so it's been harder to write. The good thing is I have a little more time than I did for book 4, which was a sprint from start to finish. And this time I have more time. It means I'm still going at the same pace, writing just as fast, but I feel like I have, how would I put it, a little more room to breathe. And it also means the book ends up being more ambitious because I can make it as complex as I need to without worrying about getting squeezed out of time. So that's where am at the moment. I promised all of you, if you had over 100 comments in my blog post, that I would tell you the name of a character in book 5, a new character you're going to meet, because there's tons of new characters. in book 5. And there was well over 100 comments because you guys are all super eager to find out the new character. And so I'm going to tell you now that one of my favorite characters in the entire series, and every time I write her, it cracks me up. So I'm going to try to include as much of her as I can, is a new character named Valentina, who you're going to meet in book 5. So watch out for Valentina. I'm not going to tell you who she is and why she matters, but she is definitely one to watch. So stay tuned for Valentina. The title of book 5 is going to be released sometime in March, along with the release date. And we'll do a cool little video introducing the title and the release date. And then you're going to get your first peek at book 5 in June, which is not that far away if you think about it. It's about 6 months away, and you're going to get the first 4 chapters, which are awesome. I promise they're just really good. And I'm excited for you guys to read them, and it will give you a sense of what this book is like. Because like every book, it's different than the last one, and it has a very different energy and feel. And it's fast, and it's big and muscular and insane. So get ready for that. So in the meantime, for my New Year's resolutions, because that's what this video is supposed to be about, my New Year's resolutions are a little different this year. Last year, I think it was about really sort of, you know, writing the best book that I could and committing to my fitness level and all that sort of stuff. And I think this year it's a little different. I think this year I want to focus more on taking pleasure in the process. I think last year I was a little too focused on kind of pushing hard, and as a result I ended up getting hurt in the gym, and you know, just getting a little strung out at the end of writing book 4. And everything turned out exactly like I wanted to. I mean, the results were exactly what I wanted to, but I feel like the process could have been a little more fun. So I think for 2018, what I'm going to try to do is resolve to have more balance in the process and not be constantly pushing myself to the point of trying to die, and instead change my goals a little. So, you know, in writing book 5, it's about really having as much fun as I can, because then I think that'll come across on the page, and it has so far already, at least 11 chapters in. You know, in the gym and on the tennis court, it's about just like being happy to be out there and not killing myself, because I actually think you produce better results that way. And also just hopefully to meet more of you. I'm going to be touring a ton in 2018 and 2019, so I'd love to meet more of you and really enjoy it as much as I can, because I'm so lucky to be doing what I'm doing. And it's all about connecting with each of you, because I honestly think, and this is not me or the books bragging for themselves, but I really think School for Good and Evil readers are the smartest, coolest, most amazing readers of any series out there. And every time I meet you guys, it's like a secret club. It's like a secret Illuminati of kids who are just smarter and more in tune with the universe than the normal kid. So here's hoping that I meet all of you soon. And if you do watch EverNever TV, make sure you tell me when you meet me, because that means you're part of an even smaller secret Illuminati. And we'll have some more giveaways and all kinds of cool stuff. So get your friends watching, subscribe to EverNever TV, and get ready for a whole new year of School for Good and Evil. We got 2 more books to go, and it's only going to get bigger from here. More movie stuff coming, and yeah, so get ready for the biggest year yet of Good and Evil. And I'll be here, hopefully, the whole way through, leading you through. So I'll see you guys next week. I'll be back with Joanne and Ramon, and we will be off and running into the new year. All right, see you then. Bye.